Well, Yeo Han-koo is a former trade minister for the government of South Korea and a senior fellow at the Peterson Institute for International Economics.
I think this is a temporary pause, and it remains to be seen whether this could lead to a really meaningful kind of structural changes. So, yes, I mean, this is encouraging the escalation, but I think we still have to see.
I mean, are 90 days really going to be enough to address the long-term challenges?
It's not enough. If you go back to the Trump first administration, it almost took 2 years to get to this phase one deal. And, we also look at this, the US-UK deal from last week, and there was only sort of a major kind of parameters included in this non-binding, MOU type of agreement. And then they pledged to continue to work on this more detailed in a potential deal. So we have to see.
You talk about MOU, so Memorandum of Understanding, and I think it's interesting because
Correct.
What investors want is detail, isn't it? And Trump has already talked about what's not included. What do you think it's going to take to get that get rid of that uncertainty longer term?
Lowering this tariff rail is important, but I think more fundamental important thing is to bring back the certainty and predictability to the market. But still it's not clear how far all this flurry of tariff could go. For example, a few days ago, this new investigation on Section 232 on aircraft was initiated. And the pharmaceutical and semiconductor could come on any time. So I think this kind of more sustainable path of this new trade policy in the Trump administration needs to be really made clear.
I mean, those are big industries that you're talking about, and trade friction. Despite this temporary pause, if you like, this trade friction is pretty acute. There are big worries about inflation, about the health, and the impact it's all going to have on the global economy longer term. Do you think global supply chain dynamics have changed forever?
It's difficult to imagine going back to this rule-based WTO, multilateral trading system for the time being. And I think this business needs to be prepared for this sort of a new normal of this trade environment.
You're a former trade minister for South Korea. So give us an idea, having sat around the table, of what kind of thing it's going to take to push the dial, to get these talks towards something meaningful.
I think both math and politics. Obviously, economics is important. I mean, if market really needs it, I think there will be big pressure for this negotiator to come to a more kind of reasonable, mutually beneficial term. But also, this in the end, the politics really matter. I mean, if there's a political impetus to really push through, despite domestic opposition or whatever. Issues, I think this math and politics match. I think that's when we can expect a deal.